Hello and welcome once again to all of our YouTube viewers, especially members from our Facebook pages, Area 1 Casino and Blackjack Hammer 21. My name is Frankie, and today is Monday, September 27th, 2021 at 6:45 p.m. Central American Time. I hope everyone had a good weekend. As you saw, I played a few sessions on Saturday and Sunday was a rough one. I kept telling you that I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, not just the simple wins and all the good stuff. No, there was some bad and ugly stuff on Sunday. I went from 219 to 239, a little bit above that, and then I started going backwards because column 1 and column 3 were jumping back and forth. And then I finally decided to stay with column 2 and 3 to start getting my losses back. And then, of course, when I went down to $30, which was the lowest point, I managed to get back up, and finally when I hit the zero put me over the top. As I told you guys, don't ever play the roulette without putting money on the zero. As a matter of fact, I saw a video yesterday from one of the casino gurus, the experts, the millionaire, or the Billy Goat, as I call him. He was betting triple bets, okay? Martingale three times, 4 times, whatever. And he was up there, $100 or whatever it was, $125, $150, I can't remember, but I can tell you this much. Guess what came out 3 times during that session? The zero. If he would have just put $10 on it, he would have doubled his goal and he would have been out of there. But there's some people who are just hard-headed, guys. They're just hard-headed. They don't want to listen. And so it is up to you to know when you got to stop. Now, yesterday, if for any reason I would have lost and I would have ended up with $30 or $80 or $100, that would have been fine. I would have told you, look, it wasn't a good day. But I won't hide the fact that yesterday was a real difficult day, because if it wasn't for the zero, I wouldn't be able to have been bailed out, okay? And that's what roulette is. It's unpredictable. It's a game of chance. And for those of you who look at it like there's a strategy to it or there's some type of system to it, no, there's not. Because once you start losing, and from experience, I know this, once you start losing, it's very difficult to get back up again. Very difficult. And if you saw, I started betting high. Meaning instead of $2 bets, I started doing $20, $25, $30 bets. And every time I did that, I won. When I went back low, I lost. Why? Because I knew I was going to lose, because the roulette is unpredictable. You could be on a roll, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different, straight wins. But then all of a sudden, the roulette will catch up to you. So you got to know when to stop, okay? Today we're going to do another online session with live casino, real dealer. My goal, as you can see, I'm at $276.25, exactly where I left off after Sunday's second session. My goal is to get to $315, okay? Now, let me give you some quick advice. If your goal is to make $50, $40, $20, or $100 a day, or $80 a day, whatever it is, and you decide, okay, my goal is, let's say, $60 a day, all right, and you break it up into 3 sessions, that's $20 each, right? That's okay. But let's say you hit $20, you go on your first session, and your second session, you're struggling to get to 20, but you get to 15. That's okay, stop. That's okay. Just because you're not hitting your mark on that session doesn't mean that all of a sudden you got to keep going. Because as you saw with me yesterday, I went and had a $21 profit. Okay, I was up to $240, I believe it was. And then the pendulum swung the other way. Why? Because the roulette wheel is very unpredictable and it will catch up to you. So you can have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins in a row, and before you know it, you're losing 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row. So know when to be very careful, okay? Let's go into the live casino. And as you can see, there are all the games here. And I'll be doing blackjack soon, guys. So for all you blackjack players, for my members on our Blackjack Hammer 21 Facebook page, we will be doing a session with blackjack soon. So let me give me a second, raise the volume here. And what's going on? Oh, look at this. Oh boy, if I would have been here, I would have been done. Look at the 0, the 1, and the 0, guys. And now the 22. So it's column, let's see, 10. Wow, column 1 is at it again. Like yesterday. I have to be careful. Look at this. Look at this. Column 1 is coming out. There's column 3. So let me wait this out, guys, because I missed the opportunity. I basically was taking care of the behind the scenes stuff to make sure everything was ready. And look at this. The 0 came out twice. I just spoke about the 0. And look, it came out twice. Look at that. 1. So this session, I'm going to be very careful. I'm not going to do it like I did yesterday. I'm going to start playing, what I'm going to do is play the dozens, okay? I'm going to put $1 here, $1 here, $1 on dozen 1, $1 on dozen 2, and 50 cents on the 0. And boy, I wish I would have, I was getting ready about half an hour ago, and look, I would have been able to hit those 2 zeros and been done with the session. Who knows? I would probably have had $3, $4 on it. Wow, I missed the opportunity. But let's play the dozens. And again, we're going to be careful this time. We're not going to do like yesterday. There you go. The third dozen came out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. Bet $1 on each dozen. Second and third dozen. Again, that's the winner here. So I'm going to put 50 cents on the second dozen, 50 cents extra on the third dozen for $1.50 each, with 50 cents on 0. Again, guys, I'm being very careful. I'm not going to risk losing my bankroll like I almost did yesterday, and there's a 0 bouncing around. And now you see, it's bouncing back and forth. So now it's going between 1 and 3. Dozen 1 and 3. So now I got to go up. Give me 1 second. 350, 350. So this will put me roughly, yeah, it will still, I will still be, I probably would have lost $3 profit if I win this one. But again, it's bouncing back and forth. And 23, and I hit it. You see how I stay? I stay with 1 dozen or column, and the other one I jump. It looks like I'm going to rebet. Okay, I'm going to rebet, and this will bring me. This will give me like $3 profit, I believe. Let's see, $3 profit, and will take me back to where I was. Actually, no, this will actually give me profit on my overall bankroll. But again, we got to be careful, guys. We just got to be careful. That's why you saw me betting $1, $2 all the time. Look at that, 12, and I hit it. I hit it. So dozens 1 and 2 are coming out, and there it is. I'm at $1 profit. So I'm going to, and again, look at this, guys. 23, 7, 35, 1, 22, then 0, then 1. Column 1 has been coming out a lot. So that's why and it's jumping from column 1. If it doesn't win, I'll go to column 3. If it's not, I'll go column 2. So that's why I'm betting the dozens. See what happens. Now, if dozen number 2 loses, I have to go up. And look at that, 9. All right. So dozen number 2, which is this one right here, has lost 2 in a row, as you can see. Since 23 has come out, it has not come out. So I have to bet. Give me a second. Get rid of this. I have to up the bet here. And so it'll be $4 dozen 1, which will give me profit. $5 on dozen 2, which will give me profit. You want, obviously I want dozen number 2 to come out, or the 0. I prefer the 0 every single time, but I missed my opportunity here. But if the 5 comes out, even better. Oh, did you see that? Just missed it. Just missed it. As you can see, I'm up $5 profit. Did you see that? I just missed that zero. And I'm going to put here $8. $8? Yes. And then I'm going to put $5.50 here, which should take, and then $1 here. $5.50, $5.50. Yeah, that's correct. 11. Yeah, that will give me profit. Obviously, I want the second dozen is at $8. That will give me $24. That will help me a lot. I prefer the middle dozens to come out. Is it 19? Yes, and I got the middle dozen. Look at that, guys. Look at that, and look where I'm at, 291. And here's where I have to be careful, because if you remember yesterday, everything was jumping. As soon as if you remember, I hit from 219 to 240, and then everything went backwards after that. Why? Because column 1 and 3 were jumping. So if I see the dozens are jumping, I'll go to the columns if I have to. But right now, let me see, 19, column 1, 12, column 3, column 3, column 2. So it's jumping around. I'll stick with the dozens. Come on, 0. Wow, I missed that opportunity. All right, so now this column has lost 2 in a row. So I'm going to put, oops, sorry. There we go. $3 there. $3.50 here. So I'm going to go with $3.50 on the third dozen. $1.50. Oh, I believe that should have been $2.50. I apologize. I made a mistake there. Yeah, I'm going to lose money here because it's supposed to be $2.50. And then, of course, 50 cents on the 0. Now I got to hope the third doesn't come out because I will lose money on. There we go. Third dozen came out. I was lucky there. I was lucky. Now, second dozen has missed twice. So that will be $3. This will be $2. So $3.50 on the second dozen, $2.50 on the third dozen, which will give me profit. Obviously, I want the middle dozen to come out. There, I'm still at $11 of profit. I'm playing with my profit right now. So hopefully the middle dozen will come out and it won't be jumping around. 24, and I got it. Yes, I did. Look at that, 297. That's $21 of profit. $21. I'm gonna, I'm gonna take a chance. $2. Why not? Why not $2? Let's go with $1. $1 on the 0. Remember, I said I want to play $1 or 2 on the 0 because that will immediately take me to profit and to my goal. But unfortunately, with the 2 zeros that came out, I don't know if it's going to come out this time. 14. There you go. Guys, I'm at 298. I should have gone a little higher, but again, yesterday I started getting too much. I started putting too much, and now, just give me a second here. I believe this goes to 350 because dozen number 3 has lost 2 in a row. Yes, it has, because dozen number 2 has won. And this, if dozen number 2 comes out, it'll give me 50-cent profit. If dozen number 3 come out, that'll give me 350 profit. And that's the one I want to come out. Obviously, I want the third dozen. Is it? No, it's the second dozen. That's okay. I'm at 299. I'm still good. The problem is that the third dozen is now I have to increase, and this is where you have to be careful. So I'll go to 550, and then I'll go to $4 here. Yeah, $4 there. So $4 on the middle dozen, 550 on the third dozen, 1 on the 0. I wish the 0 could come out because then I will hit goal for the session. Again, you got to be careful. Oh, did you see that? 12. And that is the first dozen. Okay. So here's where I got to be careful, guys, because the first dozen came out. I'm going to play it safe. I'm supposed to go up, but I'm not going to. Why? Because this is what happened yesterday, guys. This is what happened yesterday, where I bet I started chasing the the winning column, and then I started going up, and then it started flipping on me. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Look at that. Gotta play it safe. I'm glad I did. Even though I was supposed to, the third dozen's supposed to come over here on the first one, and I'm supposed to go up. I don't want to take a chance to mess things up. And there we go. So now the second dozen has lost twice in a row. My 450. That's the one I want to come out. If the first doesn't comes out, it's $9. I get a $1 profit. But I want the second dozen to come out because that would put me at 295, 296 in my bankroll. 24. Yeah, there you go. Second dozen. All right. So I'm at 296, and you notice I was at 299. I don't want to lose. I don't want to do what I did yesterday. So I'm gonna go a little higher. You know what? 3 and 3, and then I'm gonna go here and put $1. Let me leave it like that. I was gonna put 350. So first dozen $3, second dozen $3. If the first dozen loses again, I have to go up to $5 or $5.50. But this will give me good profit. 24, excellent. So now column 1 is the one that's losing. As you can see here, I'm close to the 299 where I originally was. I'm going to play it, let's see, $5 here. And this is where it gets dangerous, guys. This is exactly where it gets dangerous. Because if this dozen comes out, now I got to flip this over and put more money on the third dozen. And if that third dozen loses, I got to go back if the first dozen loses. Wins. In other words, if it's flipping back and forth from the first to the third. That's where you got to be careful. Look, I'm at 288. I'm still $12 profit, and I'm playing with my profit. But I got to be careful because at any time I could go down to my bankroll. 6. Excellent. And it was number 1. Dozen number 1, 305, guys. I'm $10 away from my goal. $10. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it safe. And the reason is because if you see how the first dozen came out, well, if it flips over here and then I go over here and then the third dozen loses and I flip it back to the first dozen because it won and it's going back and forth, that's where you start losing your bankroll. But I'm pretty much like $16 away now after this bet from hitting goal. And number 2, excellent. Excellent. So now I am now $8 away from my goal. And I believe, yep, column 2 has lost. I'm going to put this at 5. Put this at 1. Column, excuse me, I keep saying columns, I do apologize. It's dozen number 2, because I play the column so much, lost. I had to go to $5 there. Dozen number 1 has been winning 1-2 in a row, so I put $3.50 on that one. Come on. And that, look what I, see? What did I tell you? So it's flipping back. So now this goes to 8. This goes to 5. This goes to 1. So 850, 550. What does that take me? Yeah. So, oh no, I made a mistake, guys. Did you see this? Oh boy, that's not good. I messed up. I'm betting the street here. That's not good. Oh my God. 4. Now I flip back. It flipped back. Oh, I hate that. So let me see. 850. All right. So now this goes to 13. This goes to 10. This goes to 2. All right. So now you see, look how far down I am, 257, guys. And it's because it's jumping. And if I lose this, now I gotta stop everything and start over to try to gain back some of my profit because now I'm going down. What is it? 20. Look at that. It's bouncing back and forth. Exactly what happened yesterday. Exactly. So now I got to be careful, and I'm gonna have to start over. Like I said, guys, the roulette is unpredictable. I went all the way to 305, and now I'm back all the way down to 253. I started at 276, so I've lost $23. So I've got to get that back, and I'm sticking with dozen 1 and 2. And now, oh wow, wow. All right, guys. As you can see here, I'm going to sit this one out because it doesn't look good. As you can see, column 1 and 3 are coming out. So column 1 and 3 right here are coming out, looks like. Yeah. Column 1 and 3 in the last 4 spins. It's been 1 and 3. And then with the dozen, it's been 1 and 3. It's jumping, guys. And now, dozen number 3 came out twice in a row. So I'm sitting this one out because I'm losing profit. And there you go. Look at that. Dozen number 3. And column 1 has been winning. So I'm the reason I'm sitting this out because I'm not gonna do what I did yesterday, guys, where I went all the way down to $30. Ain't gonna happen. If I have to sit out, I'm gonna sit out. Same thing for you. Sit out. The roulette is a game of chance. It's all luck. There's no strategy. It's unpredictable. You cannot predict what's gonna happen. You can have that instinct that tells you stop or go or bet on this. Look at that, the 0 is coming close. And now, the third dozen has come out 4 in a row. Now watch what I'm going to do. Oh, you see this? See that? The screen is so small when you're betting that you got to be careful. So I'm going to put $1 here, $1 here. And I want to see if it jumps. Because it's been jumping from 1 to 3. Now dozen number 3 has won 4 times in a row. I could have gotten my money back, but look, 5 times in a row. So let's take a chance. Let's take a chance. Now that it's being consistent, let's take a chance. See what happens. But this is why, guys, I'm not a fan of roulette. I don't like the game. But it's quick money, and that's why I play it. My passion is blackjack because it's a lot easier. But you see now why I don't like roulette. Hopefully the 0 will come out soon because that will help me out. I mean, I'll still be on the profit. What's that, 20? All right. Let's go and go up a little bit. Now we got to take chances. We got to take a chance because I'm going to take a chance here. Now I'm down to 233, 11 and 11, 11 and a half and 11 and a half. There you go. To make it even, 230. And if the first doesn't come out, so be it. I would love for that 0 to come out because that would put me at 300. And that would be a good place to start to get close to my goal. And the 0 is not going to come out there. And yes, column 3 came out. So column 3 is on a roll. Now I'm to 264. 264, I'm going to play it safe. Why? Because even though dozen number 3 has come out consistently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the last 6 spins, it's come out 5 times. I'm going to play it safe, guys. I'm going to play it safe. And when you have sessions like this, guys, it's okay to stop. If you feel like, you know what, I'm not feeling this, stop, come back an hour later, 2 hours later, or the next day, and keep your profit. Because these casinos will take it from you, my friends. They will take it from you. And number 10. So I lost that one. You see, I was going to bet high, but I decided to bet low. So now I'm going to bet 350 on the second dozen, lost 2 in a row, 250 on the first dozen, and $1 on the 0. Would love that 0 to come out, but I missed my opportunity over here, as you can see, Right here, I missed my opportunity. I came into the game around here where the 12 is. So I missed my opportunity. 22. Perfect. Middle column. There you go. So 2 and 2. First, excuse, not middle column. Second dozen. I always do that. I don't understand why. It's the second dozen that won. And now I'm just trying to get back to my 276. I'm going to see it once I see there's some consistency. I'm gonna bet high, but as you can see, guys, I don't play the columns because they're jumping back and forth. 22, well, 10 and 22 is column 1, then column 3, then the middle column, 35. There you go. All right, let's get risky here because we cannot stay on the sidelines forever. Oh shoot, no, that's wrong. Column. There we go. I'll do $8 on column 3. $5.50 on column 2. $1 on the 0. It's supposed to be $5.50. Dozen number 3, not column. And $2.50 on second dozen. Oh, 26, and I got it. All right. Oops, sorry guys. Jumped there, the gun. 269. All right, so now 3 and 3. This one will stay at 5. Sorry, this one will stay at 5. This one will stay at 350. Okay, dozen number 2 came out, lost twice, so this has to go up, and I'm gonna keep increasing this one. If I win there, I'm back close to the beginning of where I was. And again, I'm not playing the columns because it's just jumping back and forth from 1 to 3 to 2. 33, and I won that session. That bet. 270. So I'm going to risk it here, and I'm going to put 850 there. Okay, and there. Remember, I'm betting $19.50, so the 0 has to have a $1. If I have 50 cents, I'll be losing money because they'll pay me $17. So $10 on the second dozen, $8.50 on the third dozen. Obviously, I want the second dozen to come out. Oh, 0. Oh, so close, guys. Did you see that? It just bounced a little bit. Almost had that bounce. The middle column came out. I'm going to risk it. Put $5. $2 on the 0. You know what? I'm going to go 6. I'm going to go 6. Second dozen, third dozen. This would put me at 285 if either dozen wins. If the 0 comes out, puts me at 337. Actually, 347. 342, I think it is. Oh, thought I had it. There it is, right there, guys. Right there. Third dozen at 285. Now it's worth the risk. Again, to bet $5, $5, $2, and... Okay, so if the second dozen loses, I have to increase the bet. The third dozen will stay as is. But if I can get this 0 to come out right now, it will be over, guys, because I'll be at 343. Way past my goal. It bounced a couple of times during this session. It came real close, but don't know if it will. No, not that time. There we go. So I'm gaining profit. I'm at 288. And so let me do this. 3 and 3. 350, 350. So I'm betting, what, $9? Basically, I'm at $3 profit right now. Because remember, I started at 276, went all the way up to 305. Okay? And then slowly went back down to like 250. Now I'm back up again, 279. Do you see what I'm talking about? Up and down, up and down. It's unpredictable, the roulette. And that's 8. Of course, the first dozen will come out. Of course it will come out. So now, I'm going to put $2 here. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh. There we go. So $3.50 on dozen 1, which will break even, it looks like. Yes, I'll break even. Dozen 2 is $5. $2 on the 0, which will not come out. And there you go. $3.50, I break even. I was supposed to bet higher, but I'm still okay. $2.79. Now, here's the problem. Second dozen is not coming out. $5.50, $8.50. So $8.50 on the second dozen, which I need to come out. $5.50 on the first dozen. That's $11, $16, $50. I'll make 50-cent profit, by the way, just so you know. Come on, guy. 11. All right, 50-cent profit, $2.79. I'm back to where I was. Now here's the problem. $13. And I can't see. $12. 15. So 15 here. I believe it's $13.50 here. Yeah. $13.50, 28. Yeah. Down back to $2.50, guys. So I need this win. I need that middle column to come out. Oh, the 0. The 0 will help me out, and the 33 comes out. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So now I'm going to take a chance on the columns. Got to stop the dozens. I got to start with the columns again because I am down. If I can get that 0, it will bail me out. But as you can see, guys, look. 11, 9, 8. It's been jumping. Oh, 0! Almost, guys. Almost. Holy moly. Did you see that? Wow. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to 2. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to go $12 second, third column, $4 on the 0. That 0 came close. If the 0 comes out now, it's $140. That would take me to $365. But you saw how close it came. So I'm playing the second and third column. I know the first column just came out, but look at here. Before that, it was the third column. Come on. And there you go. You see? First and second column. First and second column. Excuse me. First and third column are jumping back and forth. Wow, guys. This has been an unpredictable 2 days. And I'm going to bet $4 each on the second and third column. But as you can see here, look. Third column, right? Then second column. Then third column. Then second column. Then the third column. It's just back and forth. 34, first column. But I'm not going to worry because here's what I'm going to do. Again, you can martingale one time. But don't go crazy with it because you cannot go triple. You know, you're tripling and then you triple again and then you quadruple again. You can't do that, guys. Can't do that. So this will put me back at 258. I have to win everything back slowly. But guys, if this is a losing session, I'm going to stop. 9. Oh, great. If it becomes a continuous losing session, I'm going to stop. Because again, I'm going backwards. I'm going to take a chance. Now remember, it's been 1 and 3, 2 and 1. It's been going back and forth. So I'm going to take a chance on columns 2 and 3. And I'm going to, 2 and 3, $6 each. If they win, it's a $3 profit. Takes me to 259 again. I'm sorry, 16, 18. No, it takes me to 261. Come on, 0. You're coming so close. 28. I'm okay if the 28 comes out. Because here's what I'm going to do. Double it. I'm going to add $5. And that takes me to 203. Actually, you know what? 18 and 18. So if the if the second and third column comes out, that is $54. It'll take me right back to 255 where I keep struggling, 255, 258. But if that zero comes out, guys, that zero comes out, that is $210. But it's been coming close. Shoot! Did you see that, guys? It's been coming close. Wow. So here's what I'm going to do. 5, 5. I'm going to play $4 here. 550, 550. So second and third column, $5.50, $5.50. I got that fourth column, $140. That would be great too. But you see how close that zero is coming. And this is why, guys, you cannot, while you're playing the dozens and the columns, you should be playing the zero. All right, 19 came out. I don't care about the first column. Second and third column, 32, 48. You know what? Make it 21, 21. So if the second or third column comes out, it is basically going to give me like $63, and that'll put me back at 253 again. 27 came out. 27 came out, and it puts me back at 253. Again, guys, this is why I got to risk it. I got to risk it. So now it's jumping. Looks like jumping back from 1 to 3 again. See? 3, column 3, column 1. Column 3, column 1. Column 3, column 1. Going back and forth, guys. Exactly what happened yesterday. Exactly. What I need is the middle column to start going on a streak or something. But if this will put me at 255, I'm really not gaining anything. I'm back in the same boat. 22. And it's column 1. Column 1. All right, so I'm going to double here. And I'm going to hit $3 here, $3 here. Let me go $14.50 each. So $14.50 each, which will take me to $43.50. This will help me if I can win. Column 2 and 3 can win. It'll take me to $263. Be a lot better. But if that zero comes out, it'll be even a lot better. All right, let's see what happens. The zero's not going to come out, unfortunately. 23. All right, I won. So now finally the middle column is coming out. But here's what I'm going to do, guys. I got to risk it. I don't care about column 1. I don't care. 5, and then, so 1050, 1050. Yes, 1050, 1050. So second column, $10.50. Third column, $10.50. That will bring me to 267 or 268 around there if I win. But if that zero comes out, wow, what a win that would be. Be 175. Come on, zero. Oh, it just skipped it. It just skipped it. And once again, column 1 comes out, guys. If it goes to column 3 or 2, column 1 comes out and then it goes back. So right now, you know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to put a big risk here. $26 column 2, 26 column 3. That's 52, 78. That would put me back at 253 where I was. So I keep going back. If I win this, it goes back to 253. I really need that zero to come out. And look where I'm at. Lost most of my profit. What was it? There we go. Back to 253. So again, it's jumping back and forth, guys, just like it did yesterday. And what did I tell you? The roulette is unpredictable. It is not. It's a game of chance. There's no skill. And how long I've been going right now? Probably 20, 30 minutes. And I went all the way to 305, and ever since then, I've been going backwards. Again, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're seeing it all in one shot. So now columns 2 and 3 have $6 each. I got 22, and it's column 1. Keeps going back and forth. Wow. All right. So double it here. You know what? I'll go 20 each. 20 each will put me at 60. Back to 252 again. Wow. Or maybe I could put 5 and 5. Oh, put 5 on column 3. Wow, that's not good. I was gonna do 25 second, third column, but I ran out of time. So now I need column 3 to come out. But this is the way it is, guys. It's the way it is. 31 came out. 31 came out, guys. This is a terrible session. A horrible, terrible session. So I'm going to go back to the dozens. Back to the dozens. This is not good at all. Basically, I've lost $100 of profit. And as you saw, I was never able to recover. So let's see what happens. I'll probably stop the session. If I get to 200, I'll stop the session and come back and do another session in about an hour or so. What's that, number 8? Look at that. Wow. It's the whole thing is flipping around. And I'm going to sit it out. I'm going to sit it out, guys, because this is not good. I'm hoping the 0 doesn't come out, because if it does, I'll be upset. But I got to sit it out because I have $102 of losses in probably half an hour. And this is where I have to tell you is you got to know when to stop. So let me see what happens here. 33. Column 3. Let me go here, here, here. Let me go 350 on columns 2 and 3, and $2. Oh, sorry. There we go. 4 on columns 2 and 3, $3 on column. 0. And I'm down to 153, guys. I just lost pretty much a little over a third of my bankroll. 34.
The winning number is 34, right? It is 8 high.
So I'm going to increase it to 8.
I'm actually a brunette, the most popular hair color in my
And columns, I'll stick with columns 2 and 3. Give me a second. Yeah, 210. Yeah. I'll stick to columns 2 and 3. $8 each. $6 on the 0. I'm down to 131. Oh, look at that 0, guys. Look at that 0. Oh my God, guys. Guys, that 0. Wow. Wow. So $10 on second, third column. $6 on the 0. Guys, look how close that came. Look how close that came. That would have been $210 if that 0 would have come out with a $6 bet. Wow. So close. 8. Hit it. All right, 159. So now I'm going to rebet. Guys, that 0's come out so close. And again, look at that. That's the last time it came out. I came into the game around here, way after these two 0s came out. Since then, it has not come out. So it's not like the 0 comes out often, but when it does, you've got to take advantage of it. That's the last 5 times it's come out. As you can see, they're far apart, and these two are far apart. In some cases, it's a little closer, but it is what it is. It's roulette, guys. You know, nothing I can do. 13, and I lost, I believe, that one. Yeah. Wow. And 20 and 20. Let's see. 21, 21 with the $6. Okay, so second and third column, $21 each. Look where I'm at. Back to almost my bankroll. And like I said, guys, if that's the way the session ends, that's the way I'm going to keep it. Because I'm showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I should have stopped at 305 and said, you know what, guys, I'm not going to. It looks like I'm going up and down. Forget it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God, guys, that's zero. Wow. That zero keeps coming so close. All right, $11 on the second column, $11 on the third, $6 on the zero. Guys, did you see that? It's $210. It just keeps getting closer and closer and closer. 4. Of course, I'm going to lose that one. It's column 1. Look, column 1, column 2, column 1, column 2, column 1. It keeps going back and forth, guys. I'm going to double, add another $5, and I'm down to $54. So, guys, I need to win this. 54, 27 times 3 is $81. If the zero comes out, it's $420. So, and the zero's not going to come out. It's too far away. And what is it? 8. All right, I got it. But look where it put me. Back at 135. So I got to take a risk. It's a game of luck, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a game of luck. And it is what it is. Oh, shoot, I put... Column 3 has not come out in a while. It is what it is, guys. It's a game of luck. It's a game of luck. And, you know, in my experience, I know when I'm supposed to quit. But I don't mind losing and showing you what a bad session looks like and what a bad... Hey, it's zero! Got it! Got it, guys! Got it! What did I tell you? 357! Unbelievable! I told you how close I was. Did you see? And I kept saying I'm not betting 50 cents, $2. I'm sticking with $5, $6, $7. And my instinct said bet 7. I was supposed to bet 10, but I did it because column 1 and 3 were going back and forth, or column 1 and 2. That's why I didn't do it. Because look, column 2, column 1, column 2, column 1, column 2, column, and that's where column 2 came 2 in a row. Guys, I did it. Bet the zero. Bet the zero. It is your life savior. Why? It will save you from losing everything. It will be your financial life savior. Okay? It will save your butt. And you wonder why I kept going. Because I kept telling you that zero is coming out. Look. I got to show you this, guys. There's the zero that just came out. Before that, it came out here when I was not... Obviously, I came afterwards, right around here, is when I logged in. But look, I would have won big here. The zero came out again. Look at that. 2 in a row. 2 in a row, guys. Look at it right here. Same thing what happened here. Here it was 080. Here was 010. Here was 0330. So the zero has come out. Another number comes out, and then the zero again. I should have bet again on the zero. But guys, it's okay because I hit my goal. I hit it. Not only that, I surpassed it. For the second day in a row, the zero bailed me out. I went all the way down to my bankroll to $80 because, again, the roulette was jumping. And then I went back up, then back down, then back up. I was flip-flopping. But every single time that it was flip-flopping back and forth, the column 1 to 3, column 2 to 1, whatever, or the dozens, even though it was flip-flopping, that zero was coming close. Because how many times did the number 26 come out? Okay, right here, number 26, right there, twice it came out. The number 26 on the roulette is right next to the zero. It's right there, look, I have the arrow on it. Right there, I'm following it. Right there's the arrow, the 26. It was right next to the zero. It was coming out, and I knew it. I knew it was very close. If it's coming that close, I hang in there. Obviously, I got to make sure that I'm winning the columns or the dozens, because if I'm losing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row in the columns and the dozens, it won't matter with the zero, because I have to have a high bankroll to cover all those losses before the zero comes. But I know I'm going to win with the columns and the dozens at least a couple of times or a few times. For every, let's say, 10 spins, I win, let's say, 3 or 4. That's good enough because I go up and down in my bets. Okay? Look at that. It keeps hitting that zero. It'll hit the zero and bounce. Okay? It will hit right here. It will hit right there. Right there it will hit. And then it'll bounce somewhere else. But guys, I knew, and I told you, if I end up losing, I don't care. I will show you the ugly. But I hung around. I hung in there because I knew the zero was going to hit. And I knew, since it was bouncing back and forth, column 1 to column 2, column 1 to column 3, it was worth the risk that after column 1 came out, I stick to columns 2 and 3, bet high, get that money back, go back down, lose that, go back high, then win, go back down again, bet low, lose that, because it's going back and forth. And look at this. Let's see. Oh, came close. So guys, $357. My goal was $315, so I surpassed it by $42, I believe it is. So far, I've been fortunate that the zero has come out 2 days in a row. The first 4 or 5 sessions, the zero gave me the profit. It catapulted me to profit. So even though I was at profit, it gave me more profit, which is great. But the last 2 sessions, Sunday and Monday, yesterday and today, the zero bailed me out. I went as low as $30 yesterday. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Almost. Went as low as $30 yesterday, went up all the way to $276 with the zero. After winning a few, I got to 168, I believe it was, or whatever it was, I can't remember. And today I bet $7. $7 was it? Yeah, $245. So basically I was at one something. Give me 1 second, I'll do the math. I was at a 112, 113, something like that, and I was able with the $7. And you noticed I kept betting the $5, $6, $7, $10. I forgot how high I went. I can't even remember. But I went high on the zero. Why? I went high on the columns, went high on the zero, because the zero was coming close. So guys, I hope you are enjoying this. I'm glad this is happening. And to all the casino gurus and billy goats and experts, tell me the zero doesn't matter. Because I saw one of you play yesterday betting $25, $50 on the red and the black. That's what it was. And they had it, I believe, on the red, if I'm not mistaken. It was bouncing back and forth, red and black, whatever. The point is, they stayed on the red, and when the red lost several times, they tripled the bet. Do you know why they had to triple it, or they tripled it, and why they lost? Because the zero came out 2 times in a row. Twice it came out. And then, after it came out 2 times in a row, a few minutes later it came out 3 times. And so when you have a small bankroll, or even a big bankroll, guys, let's say I had $3,000 and I'm betting $50 a column. Then I lose, and then I go up to 100. Then I go to 150. Or I go from 50 to 150 in one shot. And then from 150 I go to 300. Look at that zero. Oh my God, it's coming close. I'm tempted to play. Then it goes to, you go from 150 to 300, like this guy did yesterday. He went from 100 to whatever it was. He tripled it. But the zero came out. It doesn't matter if you have a high bankroll or low bankroll. You got to cover the zero. It's so important. Let me see the spin, guys, because you notice it's coming close again. The zero's coming close. The number 3 came out. Number 3 is right here. Right here. And it's bouncing on the 0 and went to the 3. Look at that. Bounce off the 0 and into the 14. Whenever you see stuff like that, guys, as long as your bankroll, you're betting carefully, and you're not losing your bankroll, you can continue. Win the column, win the dozens, or play red and black, which is easier, or play the odds and evens, just to keep it simple, but play that 0. Because look, I'm at 357. And I started at 276. It's an 81. Oh, look at that. What did I tell you? That 0 is coming out. I just called it, guys. I just called it. I said, look, that 0 is coming close. It's bouncing off the 0. Yes, it's a game of luck. But I'm okay if that's luck. I'm okay with it. I'll choose that luck and predict that luck every day. Look at that. The 0 came out, and I was tempted to play. So, guys, I'm excited. Actually, I'm going to wait and see. Because remember, the last time the zeros were coming out, if you remember, and this is a good lesson, it was right here. Right here. 0, 33, 0. And then here, 0, 1, 0. And then here, it came 0, 8, 0. Somewhere on here. I believe it was here. It was 0, 0, 8, 0. So, guys, again, let me see if it does come out. I'm tempted to play, but I don't want to because I hit $81 profit. And for all of you that you can say I got lucky, that's fine. I don't care. But I know, I understand that roulette's unpredictable. And I got to make sure that I know when to hold them and when to fold them. And 2 days in a row, I held them. Look at that. Look at that, 35. Look at the 0. And look at 35. It keeps coming closer and closer. Every time I see that, that's when I hang around. Why? Because I could continue playing the columns or the dozens. As long as I win there, I get some of my money back. I can hang around enough. I wish I had a bankroll of $3,000 or $2,000, and I wouldn't worry because I could bet $15 on each column a dozen, and then bet $5 on the 0 and hit. Does this happen a lot, guys? I can't say it does, but when I play, it does. The 0 always comes out whenever I play. It's very rare it doesn't. Look at that. Look at that. 35 again. 0 is coming out eventually. And I'm extending this session because we're watching the roulette. And by the way, did you notice the dealer switched? Didn't matter. I was losing with both dealers. I was just waiting for that 0. That's all I was waiting for. Because it was happening just like this, like I'm showing you now. Look at the 0. It's coming close. It's coming close. Rewind the video. Go back on this video. How many times I said, oh my God, did you see that? It hit the 0. And it's bouncing off the 0. That's why I hung around. And it's coming close. So I'm going to end this session, guys. It was a real pleasure. 2 days in a row of really bad and ugly, but in the end, it ends pretty good. $81 profit today. My goal tomorrow will be to get to 400, which will be $43, which has been my goal. I've been hitting the $40, $50 mark, but when the 0 comes out, it just takes over. So you can reach me. Oh, look at that! Oh my God, I'm so tempted to play right now because look how close it is. Look, again, I haven't ended this session because look how close it is. Anyway, you can reach us on our Facebook pages, Area 1 Casino and Blackjack Hammer 21. Also on our YouTube channel as well. You can also reach us at email at our email address, area1casino@yahoo.com and blackjackhammer21@yahoo.com. Guys, contact me. I'll respond to you. If you're having issues playing roulette, I'm not a fan of roulette. I don't like it. I just like the quick money it makes. But like I said, the money is short-lived because, as you saw, it's unpredictable. There's no skill, there's no system, there's no strategy. Please do not believe anyone that tells you that, okay? So I hope you have a good evening. Again, today is Monday, September 27th. Remember, as I told you, this is the casino time located in Europe. They don't allow players to change it to where you're located. In my case, I'm in Central America. I'm on Central American time, so they're 8 hours ahead. But anyway, I will be uploading this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're getting good information, good value out of it. And like I said, just contact me if you need any help. Have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next video once again.